What is going on, guys? We are going to be looking at how you can turn off your driving effects when you are in Need for Speed. So what I'm basically talking about is, as you can see right now, all of this kind of smoke, this extra almost cartoony effects. We kind of see it normally when obviously you're jumping, drifting, and obviously burnouts as well. You will see this smoke that comes out the car. It is Need for Speed, so there is meant to be that sort of unrealistic driving experience, as well as having a pretty great detailed game. So I was having a look through the maps and obviously all the settings to see what could I have a look at. I was like, accessibilities, we have a look down here. You've got shakes, you've got obviously different sort of coloring, grading, all of that good stuff, the gamma correction, and yet I was still stunned to find no almost effects off. I know we have the audio for any videos, obviously for the main master volume. As you can see, we've got the music turned off, so we mainly have just the actual game sounds, but there was no way of doing it. So I thought I'd do a little bit more digging. I thought, you know what, maybe it's in the safe house. And the only thing that I personally can come up with, and I've had a little bit of research from other YouTubers, I know this is a little bit later on, we are learning the ropes with these new games, but the only way that personally you can try and do something is if you go into your ride. So for instance, we go into this one, for instance, we have a look at style, we then go into driving effects, which I was like, okay, we found something. You've obviously got the samples. This, I believe, is something different. You'd go with unequipped here, but it is mainly in your tags. So again, I was like, okay, maybe we have an unequipped button or something that we could change it. And again, there's some pretty cool ones here that we've not actually looked at, but the one that I'm going to bring your attention to is right at the top, and that is called cloaked. So I kind of think this is what their almost solve is for this. So you still have to actually equip one, but this is basically going to be the one, or at least the most subtle one that you'll see. So as we go into play right now, we'll show you what it looks like in game. It is way less obvious. Like, you can still see it. So for instance, we do a little bit of a drive. It does look like normal smoke. As we go into the thing, it's a grey bubble. You will see some effects. We'll just go around a corner now just to show you roughly what you'd be able to see in terms of cornering. Like, as you can see, it's most definitely less noticeable than a proper colour, and I think that is going to be your best bet at turning off these effects. If we can go over this mound, as you see, not as many colors. We'll go with a full blast. It is just a total gray. So you will see a certain effect, but it's most definitely not going to be as overwhelming, overpowerful as a proper multicolored massive launch. And that is the best, or at least the most, that you can actually turn off the effects in Need for Speed Unbound. Let me know any more hints you'd like to know.